Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Donald Francis, and welcome to It's All You TV, where we are motivating purpose-driven people to fulfill their dreams. Hey, have you ever had an addiction that you're trying to get away from, but because of life circumstances, you find yourself being pulled back in?
Girl, they fired me.
They fired you?
Yeah, I'm the one that told Diane to send the files.
And she didn't send them? Wow. How could they?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
But guess what? It's their loss. Because you got a lot of things going for yourself. You have a house, you have a car, you have a wonderful husband. And guess what? It's been a year since you touched the bottle. Don't cry about it. Come. No. Come. It's okay. It's okay.
You know what? I'm sorry, but Spaz is about to come home. I gotta cook dinner tonight. I don't mean to put this on you like that.
Okay, so call me, okay? So
I love you, sis.
I love you too.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, let's say it was alcohol, just like the lady in this clip, who got her friend believing that she haven't touched the bottle in 1 year, when in all reality, she's been drinking every single week. Well, in order for you to get over this type of addiction, after making up your mind, I no longer want it, the second thing you're gonna have to do is get rid of the people who are in your circle that won't support you in this great endeavor. It makes no sense for you to keep the friends around you that still do what you used to do and will still do it around you when you're trying to get away from it.
What you got? You ain't that cake right there?
Yeah, man, that's cake.
Oh, what up, y'all?
What's good? You trying to take a drink with us?
Word, I ain't seen you in a long time. What's good?
Oh.
Take a sip. What's up?
Take a sip.
No, somebody told me.
That's always one sip.
No, somebody told me people, places, and things. I'm a better person now, so I gotta step off. I'm sorry. I see y'all,
But you
bro.
ain't got no light though, right?
Listen, it's hard when you're trying to get over something you've been doing for a long time. Sometimes you fight, you relapse and fight more. Listen, what you gotta do sometimes is find somebody who could be a friend that you could trust, or a neighbor, or a relative, or a coworker. Somebody you know that you can trust, that's gonna hold you accountable and by what you said. If you say you wanna get over this, they should be there to say, listen, I'm not gonna let you fail. I'm not gonna let you fall. It's hard when you gotta put up a fight every single day. Sometimes when you feel you have these urges, what you gotta do is go work out. Change your daily routine, change your daily diet. And what you want to do is make sure you go for walks in the park, work out, read a book, you know what I'm saying? Find recipes that you can make. And when you feel low, when you feel like you can't make it, call the person you know that's going to hold you accountable to remind you this is no longer you. You might not be out of the situation yet, but if you keep working at it every single day, like a habit that you've had, you'll find yourself making it. Hey, listen, if there's anybody that's out there who could relate to what it is that we're saying, maybe you found yourself in a situation, maybe you know a neighbor or a relative in the same situation, do me a favor, leave a comment and let us know if they changed their daily routine. Let us know if they changed their daily diet. Let us know if they have somebody, maybe it's you, who've held them accountable. Always remember, listen, it's not about me, it's all you. What's up, y'all? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Wow, powerful message, I feel. It's good to see everybody. Good to see, Mary Downey. Good to see you, sis. Gabby, what's up? Pastor Henry Watkins on the line. What's going on, Terrell? My dude Terrell, y'all gonna see him a lot. one of the superstars. Good to see everybody. Glad to see you here. Listen, let's get it started. We're not gonna waste no time or belittle the time. Listen, this Welcome Manifest Thoughts podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Our first starting goals here at this channel is to help 500 people bring their imagination into reality by way of work. We want to show them how to do that by setting goals and all that good stuff. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Donald Francis. I'm so happy to meet you. I'm so happy to meet you. Much love, peace, and gratitude. And we're not only here, but you'll see us at It's Life Podcast. We're helping people make better decisions and to help them with self-control. Also, that same clip that you just seen, you'll see it right here on It's All You TV, which is where we got it from. That's where I do a lot of my short films, a lot of my skits, and all that other good stuff. If you don't see us during the week, although it's just Tuesday, you will catch us here every now and again at Channel 49 TV. Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's good to see everybody. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hey, glad to see everybody here today. Glad to see you. Also, let me adjust my stuff here so that I can know. Do me a favor. Can you tell me if y'all can hear me well? Okay. All right, good. I can hear myself well. This is good. Want to make sure that I tapped into also our business line because I want to make sure I could acknowledge some people even there. It's good to see everybody, y'all. I meant to do this right before I got on actually, but it's good to see everybody. I'm happy that you all are here. I hope that y'all had a wonderful week this so far. Hope that you had a beautiful weekend, although it is Tuesday. Missed some of y'all that I didn't see the other night, but we had a good turnout on the other night, so I'm happy about that. Good to see some of you who are on YouTube, and I see you all in our chat giving you a good wave. Hopefully that you're doing you're having a good time. I just want to make sure I got this in, and I think I do. All right, good. There we go. I see you all in the business line. Good to see y'all. I'm glad to see everybody here today. Today we are talking about a great subject, and it's called reinventing. You want to reinvent yourself. And this is really talking to the people who have habits that they actually want to break for not only 2024, but for the rest of their lives. You feel what I'm saying? So we got some good tips. Actually, we have 9 tips for you today. And we're not going to hold long because I want to make sure that I'm within the time zone. I'm trying to get better at being a host, trying to get better at getting right to the particular point. Again, I want to acknowledge all of you. And for those of you who are ghosting us, I want to say what's up to you also. Guess what, y'all? Christmas time is coming, and I hope that y'all are ready for it. Again, it's not even about receiving, but it's about giving. And if you are more of a receiver than it is a giver, this program is for you today. We need to reinvent ourselves and our way of thinking, because I found out that it's better to give than it is to receive. It's good that you can receive knowing that it's been deserving, but you don't ever give to receive. You feel what I'm saying? Unless it's a loan or somebody borrowing money from you or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So listen, let's talk about this. I just want to readjust my camera. Let's go for the tips real quick, because again, I have some stuff I want to talk to you guys about, and that is understanding your habit. A lot of us need to reinvent a lot of the habits that we do have. And I'm gonna tell you what I noted here as soon as I get it. Identify the habit you want to break. Understand the triggers. And that's something that we want to take a look at. The triggers, your routines, and your rewards associated with the habits. So listen, I but just like we talked about in the clip that we shown about a young lady, and I want y'all to understand that young lady played her own part, because she really actually had this habit. I hope my boy Nice get on my niece. Oh my God, my niece Shayna Jarvis on the line. Hey, that's my model. I call her my model. Her whole family on her side is models. But listen, one of the things that I realized is that even like in the clip, that young lady who played having the drinking habit actually had, at that time of recording that video, a drinking habit. You feel what I'm saying? Again, look, no judging anybody. I'm just talking to you about her situation. And there are people, it might not be drinking for you, it might be something else, but there are people in this type of day and age who want to reinvent their mindset that may have had habits that not gotten you the best results. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what this is all about. It's not about getting on you and preaching to you. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. But what I'm talking about is That young lady had that habit and she really wanted to come out. You know what I told that lady? I told her, I says, we can't record the next episode until we get the next episode from you. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, even though that looked like a skit, it looked like something, but that was actually in real time, and that's exactly some of the habits that she had. And that's the reason why we named that video, Cycle Breaker. So if you want to go and take a look at it, look at It's All You TV. We got that up there, Cycle Breaker. You feel what I'm saying? So again, I can't wait to get rid of this doggone cough. It's not COVID. Understanding your habits, identify your habit and the habit that you want to break. Understand what triggers your habit, what trigger the routine, and focus on the rewards associated with the habit that you want to break. What are some of your habits that you might have that you might want to break? Who knows? But you may have those particular little. It may not be anything major. It might be little things, because little things, they add up to major stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So again, habits to reinvent yourself, reinvent your mind about it. Listen, I go to bed late all the time. Gotta reinvent myself. For those of you who have insomnia, you might want to reinvent, your thinking and stuff like that, because listen, if you got to get up and be up at 5:30 the next morning, ain't nobody trying to stay up late, champ. I'm sorry. You feel what I'm saying? None of us are trying to stay up late. None of us are trying to do things that are going to get us to a particular point where we regret the next day. And as you often all know, that we teach on this particular line how you could master your morning. And that means that you have to prepare the night before. Get your clothes together the night before. Get cook dinner, allow for a portion of dinner to be lunch, get one of your plastic bins or whatever they cut Tupperware, pack it the night before, not the day of. One of the things that I've learned about macaroni and cheese is that it's harder for you to get macaroni and cheese out of the pan, saying when it's been in the refrigerator, but it's easier when it's nice and warm and it's hot. That's the time that you want to get that macaroni and cheese out for lunch. Come on, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all hungry now, right? I'm hungry too, which means I'm going to move on. But listen, you feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just know that whatever your habits are, don't make no New Year's resolution. New Year's resolutions is something that you're not going to stick to. You don't care nothing about that. Because I promise after about 3 months, you're going back to the way you were. Stop playing, champ. You feel what I'm saying? Alexander, good to see you. I see you all on YouTube. Good to see y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So don't make resolutions, you're not going to be able to keep to anyway, We make New Year's resolutions, and notice it says New Year resolution. New Year become old right after the first month. Now you're a month in. All right, there ain't no more new. You feel what I'm saying? And so is your resolution. So at the end of the day, writing stuff down, making yourself accountable. Anything that's not written is not real. Always remember that. Spitting bars already. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, just understand your habit, but understand what trigger your habit. Here's another thing too, and I'm gonna move on to the next one, and that is make sure that you surround yourself with friends. And I know that's going to be a template that we're going to come across also, because the friends that you do have to be a full support of that particular habit that you're trying to break. If you're somebody who smokes, somebody who drink, somebody who's always going out constantly, you're like, yo, I got to cut back because it's taking up my money, it's taking up my time, taking up the stuff that I have as far as plans in my future. And you got friends who are like, oh, come on, just one more. Yo, staying friends. You feel me? They might be friends at heart, but sometimes people don't want to do certain things by themselves. So remember, understand what trigger. And if you know the things that trigger your habit, don't go around that particular area that's going to trigger the habit you're trying to break, And so somebody might ask, well, when's a good time to start working on me breaking my habits? 3 years ago, for sure. But the next best time? Now. Bars. Feel me? Let's go to the next one. Replace with positive habits. So listen, if you get rid of something, you got to refill the cup with something else. So the question becomes, what are some of the things that you want to do? Or what are some of the things that you like, doing that will bring you good results in your life? You'll always, and I'm gonna tell you, you have to learn how to define good results, because good results are twofold. You got to be easy. You might be doing something bad that give you something good to you that might not be good to you for that particular moment, but good results are the things that will last a lifetime. And good results are something you want to, create systems around, so that you'll be able to keep those good results within high standards and on the top of your list. So what are good results? How do you replace those habits? Substitute, the understandable habit, and you want to make sure that you replace it with positive habits, one that fulfills the same need that could provide a similar reward. So, in other words, you got to know that whatever you replace your habit with while you're reinventing your mind, make sure it's something that's substantial enough that would say, I won't go back to the old habit because this is good for me right here. You feel what I'm saying? So again, you have to know exactly what those things are. You know what those are. I could give you a whole bunch of examples all day, but know how to replace one habit with the next. But here's the deal. You can do that, but you got to stick to it. It's got to be a deliberate habit. It have to be a habit that's on purpose, a habit that you continue to keep on you. You feel what I'm saying? So if I know, listen, if I want to stop watching TV and if I have to replace it with taking walks with a whole bunch of friends, and I'm just using, I know it's kind of mediocre, but again, if I want to replace that with, I need to do something that's going to make me move and not be in that particular place that will cause me to stay there and that it trigger and I'm back at square one. Listen, sometimes you got to understand habits are according also to lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? So what do I mean when I say that? My habit is I keep saying, you feel what I'm saying? Feel me? See? And I got to stop saying, you feel what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I know I got to practice. And I'm going to say it a bunch. I'm sorry today, practice. Oh, but what's up, my guy? I'm going to practice. But know that it's got to be in line. Replace one habit with a good habit, So that means I can't stay in one place, where I actually retrieve the habit. I got to move from one place to the next, and I got to move from that area, I oftentimes, when my wife and I'm gonna be transparent with y'all, when we used to argue all the time, and by the way, for those of you who are married, y'all know that that's a part of marriage. We ain't there no more, we don't argue no more. We don't do none of that stuff. But we used to argue excessively. I realized that wherever we argue, if we argued in the living room, we can't resolve it in the living room. We got to leave. If it's in the apartment, and we've been back and forth, moving from one room, arguing there, moving from there, going to the next room, arguing there, going to the kitchen, arguing there. We got to move from underneath the roof. And that's exactly what it is with habits. You got to move from that particular area because the residue of whatever it is that you argued about, it's stay in the atmosphere. And I know a lot of people they're not aware of that, but it's stay in that atmosphere. That's the reason why you can stay in the same atmosphere and say, look, I want to do this and let's resolve this. My bad. But inside you're still trying to prove your point and you still feel that residue on you. You got to move out of the apartment. When I say move, I mean, just take a walk, get both of you, get out the apartment, get out the house, get out wherever you are, go take the walk, clear the air, let your mind breathe, let your ears breathe, your nose, your mouth breathe, especially your mouth because you've been using it all that time. And then come back into the house, come back into the apartment, and both of you clear the air. And get the fresh air that you got from outside, clear the air, and then there's no more residue. You feel what I'm saying? Because you've replaced one thing for another. That's all I'm saying. Replacement is where I am. I'm still on track. Bars. If I'm saying something, y'all give me the heart to the thumbs up. If anybody on YouTube, please splash the hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let's see what the next one we have here. Start small. See, sometimes what you got to understand that every now and again, you want to sometimes transform yourself when we want to reinvent our lives and get rid of habits. You act like you want to do it in such a big way. Sometimes it's good to just start small, break down the habit, break down the habit breaking process into smaller marginable steps. We oftentimes use that phrase here, smaller marginable steps. We use that phrase here on this page because everybody need to learn. You don't need to start off big, have smaller marginable steps, that you take so that just like a baby, you give them Infamil first, right? Then you'll start with some cereal in that Infamil, right? Then all of a sudden, you're breaking it off and all of a sudden now you're giving them some, parts of other stuff that they can eat because their stomach is able to handle it. It's the same way with anything else. when you want to break habits, start off small. Don't go cold turkey. I just stopped smoking cigarettes yesterday. That's it. Then a week after that, back at smoking cigarettes because you started cold turkey. Come on. Tasha, good to see you. Robin Holmes. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Nicole Harris, good to see you. Jesse, my bro Jesse's on the line. Wow. You know, I gotta re-invite him to my platform now. You know, and I want you to know that it's good to start off with smaller margins because a lot of people trying to go turkey, man. And that's why you go back and you revert into it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm talking to you on a practical level, because a lot of people need to learn how to master their natural person. You feel what I'm saying? So again, smaller marginable breakdown. I got something else for that. Watch this. You know, when you look at steps that are tactical, you know, one can inspire your habit to avoid the habit that you trigger. You know, because see, if you don't sometimes do that, you'll always feel overwhelmed. So I think the key here, people, is to put yourself in a position that you're no longer overwhelmed. That's one of the keys that I've learned, that when you're trying to get rid of habits, you got to get rid of the things that overwhelm you, because it's those things that overwhelm you that's going to cause you to trigger and go back to your comfort zone, which might be that habit you're trying to get rid of. And that becomes the biggest excuse for a lot of us when we're trying to reinvent ourselves and reinvent our mind, reinvent our lives, you know, and change things around. Watch this and do it, but care for yourself, you know, and be kind to yourself as you're doing it. A lot of y'all beat yourselves up. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do all the time. You're your own worst critic. Chill, homie. Fall back, son. Be easy. You know, come on, champ. You're being hard on yourself. You know, you need an easier process. You know, you want to be resilient, which means to bounce back, you know, from a hard fall. Every time you bounce back, you know, you get better and better. That's another chance for you to, you know, to just bypass all of the things that will always entrap you to get you to go back to what is it you're trying to give up. Small starts are great. Here's another one, y'all. I like this one here. Change your environment. There we go. You have to change your environment. Like I said in the beginning, you know, if you have an argument in one place, it doesn't make no sense. Wow, all of you if you have an argument in one place, you know, it makes no sense for you to try to resolve that argument in the same atmosphere. You feel what I'm saying? You know, move away from that place. Go out, change the environment, go get some new air to bring the air back and clear the air. You got what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do that. Watch this with your thinking. You know, a lot of times you let a lot of stuff, you know, play as a devil's playground in your mind, you know, and will tell you all the stuff that are negative that will keep you from pursuing your new life, your new business, whatever it is that you're trying to pursue in life. It'll stop you and you talk yourself out of it. Can I tell you something? When you have a different environment, and I like that, and I wish I could have really shared that video with y'all about new environment. When you change your environment, you change your thinking. You know, I'm a city boy. Most of us on here live in New York, city people. By the way, if you're not in the city, you know, and you moved away, do me a favor, you know, put in the description where you're shouting out from. And my niece, Shayna, she's in Georgia. So I know she's over there. And coming from a city girl, you know, and all the way into Georgia, I know she can tell that there's a difference in flow, although Atlanta's not too far off from New York. But at the end of the day, it's still suburb. You got what I'm saying? And you get a different environment. You get fresh food. Can I just put a pin right here real quick? Give me a chance to just you know, just fall back for a quick second. And I'm gonna tell you something. I remember when I had to go and do a wedding during the pandemic, you know, in Georgia. It was Atlanta, you know, and so this couple wanted me to do their wedding. And I says, okay, I'll oblige you because I wanted to. And they're special to me, you know. So I got there, got off the plane. As soon as I got off the plane, it was like, wow, it's not New York. This is beautiful. Their airport is fire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's high class, you know? And I'm not here to support that, you know, but when they got me my own hotel. And I got to the hotel. They're like, you're not staying with us. Don't worry. In your own hotel, meditate, do whatever you have to do. They didn't station me too far from Kentucky Fried Chicken, you know, which is now KFC. Can I tell you something, y'all? Tamika, what's going on, sis? Wow, what's going on, y'all? Listen, but the crazy part about it, right, is this. I had their Kentucky Fried Chicken or their KFC, whatever you want to call it to be. We in New York are very deprived. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. I got an 8-piece bucket. Watch this. For myself. When I had that chicken, it tastes like Thanksgiving. God Jesus. It tastes like Thanksgiving. Can I tell you something? After the wedding, the next day, I got me another 8-piece. And I ate all 8 pieces of them. I don't look like I can eat, but my niece will tell you, I could throw it down. I could eat. Can I tell you something? I came back out here to New York to get KFC just to compare it and had high blood pressure. I'm shocked I'm still living. I'm glad my son still got a dad. I'm glad my wife still got a husband. I'm glad my church still got a pastor. I'm glad I'm able to sit here and talk to y'all. KFC could have killed me. Bars. We've been deprived, is what I'm trying to tell you. You feel what I'm saying? The atmosphere and the environment is different that would cause even the food to taste better. I know I'm talking bars. Even the food to taste better. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow. I don't want to have no more food from New York, because the atmosphere is just different, y'all. So again, change your environment, change your circumstance, change the food, change how you dress, change your daily habit. Because sometimes all you need to do is have a glass of water, get some sleep, and change your environment. Changing your environment sometimes means change your circle. Sometimes you can't have people, in your life at a certain period in your life. You might be trying to make yourself better, and everybody else is still partying. You're trying to save money. Everybody else still going out, going shopping. And you're like, nah, this can't be life. You like Jay-Z. This can't be life. You feel what I'm saying? This can't be love. I got to do something else. I got to reinvent my mind. I got to reinvent my life. Have to reinvent myself, reinvent myself, breaking bad habits to build better lives. And that's exactly what we want to do. So at the end of the day, change your environment. How many people can say, yeah, I need to change my environment even today? I don't mean, and listen, when I talk about change your friends, I don't mean go hurt your friends' feelings. Yo, we ain't hanging out no more. That's it. Bars and we out. Nah. Listen, you can do certain things in a particular manner that would cause people to still love you and like you and do it in a tasteful way. Some people don't know how to do certain things, unless it is distasteful. Some people don't know how to learn certain things. My dude, what's up, babe, bro? You know what I'm saying? My homie with the factory. Listen, I want to make sure I get a shirt from you, bro. I want to make sure I promote your merch. And I'm going to tell y'all, you don't have to hurt nobody. You don't have to be mad at them. I don't know about if y'all like me. Do you know people who can't tell people the truth except the fact that they get upset first? And now that they all pumped up, now they can say, yo, I'm going to tell you this. I want to tell you this for a long time, and all of a sudden now, and they have to be hyped. They have to be they have to prep themselves in a particular way in order to say the truth. Listen, I know that they be capping, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because you can always do things in another way and be tasteful about it. You don't have to hurt nobody. You don't have to kill nobody. You don't have to say, yo, we're not friends forever. In fact, what we need to do is explain to the people that are in our circle, yo, look, I need y'all to help me out. If y'all real friends, y'all help me out. Look, I'm trying to fall back on smoking. I'm trying to fall back on drinking. I'm trying to fall back on going out for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Some things in my mind, I'm trying to reinvent myself. You know what I'm saying? I need your support on that. Real friends will support you. They'll say, I got you. I got you. And if they're going to smoke, they're not going to tell you. But fake friends that try to entice you to fall back and backslide into it. Yo, you wouldn't take a puff, champ. Nah. You ain't a real friend. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, listen, y'all. I got about 2 more tips, but I got to go and pay some quick bills. So like the first 3 ads, please, y'all, don't leave me. I got 2 more tips and then we out. We're going to land the plane. All right? Here we go. Oh, that's it right there. You go. Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy, Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we've talked about on our platform. And bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program.
Gonna hit the ground running.
Calling on all New Yorkers. Are you tired of traffic and delays when traveling to LaGuardia Airport? Well, look no further than Blade Helicopter Company. They're here to revolutionize your journey. With Blade, you can skip all the hustles with traditional transportation and arrive to LaGuardia Airport with style. Some of the features you'll come across: time-saving convenience. Blade offer a swift, direct route to LaGuardia Airport, cutting your travel time significantly. Luxury and comfort. Enjoy a luxurious and comfortable helicopter ride with their top-of-the-line aircraft. Safety first. Blade prioritizes your safety with rigorous maintenance and expert pilots. Breathtaking views. Experience stunning views and landscapes as you soar to LaGuardia Airport. Flexible scheduling. Choose a departure time that suits your schedule, and they'll be there to take off. So look, don't waste precious time stuck in traffic. Elevate your travel experience with Blade Helicopter Company and arrive to LaGuardia in just 5 minutes. Book your flight now. Fly with me. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, y'all. So listen, one thing about Blade is they didn't forget about your boy. This is actually sponsored by Blade, and this is brought to you by Blade. Listen, if you happen to be in the New York area, and you're over there at Hudson Yards, over there at 30th Street, 11th Avenue, then you'll only be about 2 blocks away from where their port is. And if you want to purchase your first ticket, whether you go to the port or not, what I'm saying, if you want to do it online, it's all good, but don't forget to put in the code Donald F and F for Francis. And if you put that in, they'll take off $50 off of your first purchase. And I wanted to also again say congratulations to my boy Chris, who recently flew with them. And I mean, had a good time. He was one of our winners. And speaking about our winners, as you can see, our first ad was our giveaway. And if you want to be a part of our giveaways, we're giving away a good gift this year for Christmas. That's why we got the red and the green in the back. You want to go right here, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. Please do me a favor, everybody. Letitia, good to see you. Richard Lopez, my guy. Good to see all of you. Tamika, good to see you. Good to see all of you. Maybell, what's up? Good to see you. Wow, Maria, good to see you. Tosh, good to see you. Robin, good to see you. Olia, good to see you. Cotton, good to see you. Cotton Factory, I know who that is. It's my dude. Listen, y'all, I want you to know that please, if you can, please go into our giveaways. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fun of it. I love to be able to pick the way our winners are, because what we do is we do it right on screen. We have a big wheel. It's called Wheel of Names, and we put all of your names in. We do it right in real time. I show you my hands so that I'm not stopping anything myself. So when I pick it fairly. So please, everybody, if you can, this is what makes our business, what makes our channel valid. It makes us, stay alive. That when you go into our giveaways, they see what we're doing. It's fun. It's fun. But this month's giveaway is going to be really, really nice. Rather you need it or not, I promise it's going to be really good. Just do me a favor, go right there to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com and type in giveaways and you're in. We're checking out email every single day. And also I wanted to say to all of you, yesterday, there were people who are asking, how could we support your channel while we are an LLC. We're still establishing all of our other stuff. Anybody who have an LLC know that it's a lot of work. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of money, but somebody was asking, can you please do me a favor? Can you put, something up that will help us to be able to support your channel? And if you wanted to Cash App us, some people probably not on Cash App anymore. I'm saying you'll go to $ Manifested Thoughts, 74. That's our Cash App. If you like, only if you like to support our channel, that we bring you good value. We get bigger gifts for people to give away, and we can do things for people outside. I'll be doing a lot of outside events that I'll be bringing right here to you on this particular channel. And I want to say thank you for all of you who've been doing this far. Even before they asked me to put it up, people were sending stuff to us. I didn't come up here for that. I came up that I can show you what it is that I have to offer before I could offer what it is that I would love for you to buy. Please look out for our online course. It's on the way. It's called Cake Method. I think that you would all love it. And I think that everybody need it. If you are trying to, organize your life much better, You know, if you want to know how to connect the dots, you know what I'm saying, in your life, your business, your book, you know what I'm saying, that you're trying to write, anything, movie making, anything, this will be the great formula for you. You know, so again, thank you so very much for those of you who are very, very kind to us, you know, so that we'll stay valid every single day. By the way, if you don't know, before we go to the last two tips, if you don't know, by the way, every day we're on at 10:30 in the morning. I'm not expecting all of you to make it all the time because most of you are probably at work. Some of you are probably, you know, just listening in, and I do appreciate it. By the way, if you can't catch us on video, you can also catch us on Spotify. You feel what I'm saying? We're also there. Manifested Thoughts Podcast on Spotify. All right. Letitia, good to see you. Do me a favor, y'all. If you can, share your page. And we have two more for you. But before we do that, I want to just shout out my boy John Arrington. I want to shout out my homie David Quinones. I want to shout out my homie Clyde Sally and the entire Real Block film staff. They have a new film that's coming out. It's called Flashes. Here's the promo. Also, I want to, before I show you that, I'm going to also play the episode and or the promo to Mrs. Yolanda Brathwaite, who came out with her ebook. She has a wonderful play that's about to take the nation. She's going to be on tour for all of 2024. She have a nice conference that's coming up on Tales of a Grown Girl, which is out of her own life, by the way, and it's on a true story and how she became who she is right now. And so you might have a story that you might want to share. I think that all of you should go. Please purchase the ebook. It's only $12.99. You feel what I'm saying? I think that that also include, I was going to say shipping and handling, but it's an ebook. You know what I'm saying? Her audio book. And so listen, I think that all of you will love it. I purchased it myself for those for females. Guys will get a chance to learn, you know, even more about females and what they go through, and the ladies and some of the struggles of, you know, their time. So listen, y'all, Real Block Flashes. Here we go.
Haven't you noticed the climate between cops and citizens? They think we're the problem.
I know, all right, I know.
We got Jay.
Tommy is a good cop. He's one of our own.
This is a direct response to all the pain we carry.
What did I do?
Well, since you don't remember, I'm gonna help you out.
Tommy, you didn't think he was gonna let him and his friend do it.
We just need to talk to him about it.
Find him!
Judah should be the last of your brothers.
Order in my courtroom now.
Yeah, everybody hands up like this. Yeah. Hey yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do.
Y'all already know what's up, man. Trey Chaney, BMF, The Wire, Saint Sinners, Tales of a Grown Girl. We hosting it right now.
Do with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do. Coming soon to a city near you. Grown Girls NYC, that's how she do. MC Heaven's in the house.
We live and direct. We about to set it off. Great play. I'm hoping everybody loves it.
Thanks for the opportunity to be in your
Excellent. The play is excellent.
Deep message, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very deep.
houses, the Long Island. God always had you. You share your life, bright lights and stages. May the Lord protect you from the haters in the
phenomenal cast. They're gonna do their thing. I got a wonderful director. This is gonna be played. So, you know, so I hope y'all like the music and everything. Stay tuned.
You thanking my friend Serena for bringing me to DJ Zon. It's rocking on the ones and twos.
Definitely come out and see it.
Thank you.
So I'm coming to a city near you. Yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through it. Tales of a grown girl, y'all know how she do.
Tales of a Grown Girl. Y'all know how she do. That's a wonderful lady. Again, she got her audio book. That's our Real Block. Shout out to them. I wanted to say, my boy Alonzo Carter, good to see you, man. Oh, my dude. Keto, what's up? What's going on? Dave Keon is on the line, y'all. And again, Letitia and so forth and so forth. Listen, 2 more bullets for you. But at the end of the day, listen, y'all, please do me a favor. Look out for flashes. and look out for Yolanda, her play, look out for her books and stuff like that. Listen, if you are in our community and you have something that you want to share, please send it to me, email it to me. We'll make a nice template. We'll make a nice little commercial. Do that while we can, because after this month, I think the next 2 months in, we're not going to be able to, do free content like this. As far as promoting people for free, but please do me a favor, unless you are in our community, I'm saying, we can do stuff like that for you, but onlookers, we might not be able to do that for you all, all the time. So yeah, do me a favor and do that. Look, I'm glad to see everybody here. I'm saying, it is Tuesday. I'm glad that everybody's here just chilling. So look, again, let's just do a quick recap because we got 2 more and we're going to land the plane again. I'm saying, when you want to break and realign yourself, reinvent yourself, you want to break habits, understand your habits and what trigger your habits. You see what I'm saying? Replace your habits, the bad habits, with good positive habits. You feel what I'm saying? Also, you want to start small. Don't start big, because at the end of the day, sometimes when you start off too big, you have nothing else to go to. You see what I'm saying? So start off small. Rome wasn't built in a day, nor was it built in 2 hours. Come on, champ. You know what I'm saying? Change your environment. You feel what I'm saying? The same way that you messed up, you see what I'm saying? In the same place that you had did what you did at the same time, and and whatever the mess ups were, you have to move from that particular place. Go outside, get you some good air, and bring back that good air and clear the air where you are. You feel what I'm saying? But change also your circle. Change your environment, change your routine, change your ritual, whatever it is that you do during the day. Change it. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you're going to be able to be tested. You know what I'm saying? Be stretched, and you're going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Here's another thing too. Now, here's where I want y'all to go, and here's the last 3. That you want to use positive enforcement. You feel what I'm saying? When you use positive enforcement, what does that mean? Reward yourself. You know what I'm saying? For making progress. Celebrate small victories. You see what I'm saying? Enforce your commitment, to breaking the habits that you have. Never ever do something, right? Let's say, because I oftentimes tell people, if you're going to make a list, you have a to-do list during your day, and if you have a to-do list according to what you're going to do for self-care, make sure it's not too many words or too many things on that particular list that you can't fulfill, for that particular day. Make it 2 or 3 things. And then after you finish the 2 or 3 things, then go celebrate that. Always celebrate the small beginnings. Never despise small beginnings. Again, every tree started off as a seed. You feel me? So never ever despise your small beginnings. Whatever it is that you want to break, whatever habits you want to break, you have to start off somewhere. Make sure that you get your great support from friends. You know what I'm saying? Change your environment, your circle, and all of that. And I promise and I guarantee you this work. It's just practical strategies every single day that if we put in the work, you'll see great results. So listen, use positive enforcement, reinforcement. Go get yourself something to eat. Get some ice cream. My boy Johnny Hall's on the line. Listen, ask him to make you a great lasagna. I promise you, that's a reward. Bars. Ask David Kionis to make you some good barbecue chicken. That's a reward. I promise y'all. So listen, y'all. It's always good that you go sometime, even after this. Right now, after this day, I got 2 classes I have to take according to my business, or I have to teach. And after I finish that, some of y'all know Haagen-Dazs. Some of y'all know Ben and Jerry's, some of you know what other ice cream brands that we have out there. But you know where I go for my Sundays? I go to Carvel. I don't know if you up on that like that, champ. Every now and again, I got to give me some Carvel ice cream, And today, although it's freezing, I'm in a warm environment. I'm going to go get me a Sunday ice cream. Besides, they don't got Haagen-Dazs over here. But anyway, that's not the point, At the same time, listen, celebrate positive reinforcements. Celebrate yourself, of your achievements. Always know that if you can't invest in yourself by working on the habits now, let it become a routine. My day don't start today. My day started last night. I had to make sure I got this stuff together, make sure that everything is good. I got, sometimes, and I don't know, for those of you who are like Johnny Hall, who are like John Arrington, I don't know if he's listening, he could be ghosting me. He's probably here. My boy Dave Quinones, those of us who work with equipment and stuff like that. My boy Marlon, I don't think he's online. But let me tell you how I do my equipment. It's called Alvis, S. It's called Alvis. Some of y'all, this might not concern you because you don't know equipment. And what I do is I list all my A's for audio. I list all my L for lighting, all of my V for everything that concerns video, and all of the S that concerns stabilization and tripods and all that other stuff, because it keep me together. And that's what I had to do with all of this that you don't see. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure that everything is aligned so that when I come to the to the office and I set things up to be ready for you, that everything is right where it's supposed to be. I'm a stickler for putting every wire where it's supposed to be. I don't throw stuff around. Again, your day should start the day before. That if you want to break habits, learn how to master your morning. You feel what I'm saying? How do you master your morning? You start the night before. That's what you do. Start the night. Let me say it again without messing it up. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Come on, Yolanda. You know about performances. You feel what I'm saying? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Whew. So at the end of the day, y'all, you have to understand, look, if you want to break habits, you have to replace a habit with a good habit. Replace a bad habit with a good habit. Never ever leave it open and void. Always replace it with something that's good. Here's another one. Here's the last two. Track your progress. Anytime that you track your progress, it keeps you accountable, but it keeps you motivated. Keep a journal. Write down the stuff that you need to write down about the habits. Talk about your progress. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times people, and y'all know I'm a believer, I love God, and we talk about people that are of faith. Let's say, for an example, you got people who are in church, but they still smoke cigarettes, right? Let's say, for an example, it's about, and I'm only using it because I don't know how much sticks of cigarettes come in a pack. I don't smoke, By the way, I tried to smoke and I almost died. So I know that wasn't my calling. However, that's not the point here. Don't judge me, And let's say we got 10 sticks of cigarettes in a box. And you're praying, you're hoping to God, oh God, please, help me to get away from the cigarettes and stuff like that, going to rehab or going to groups and stuff like that, Then all of a sudden, you're smoking only 5 cigarettes of the 10 pack. You're not looking at the fact that progress is being made. The only thing that you see is that you're still smoking cigarettes, but you have to learn how to celebrate every less stick of cigarette that you smoke, and or any less of a cup that you drink. You know what I'm saying? That's going to put you in a particular place that won't end up in good result. You got what I'm saying? I'm not judging anybody on the line of what you do. I'm just using these as illustrations. Please put your active listening on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not here, I'm not throwing dots at nobody. You got what I'm saying? So again, you have to study progress. You might still be doing it, but you might be doing less of it. That's the time that you continue to celebrate. Yo, I didn't do it. I didn't curse too much today. Like I didn't allow for other people to get me aggravated today as much. I did less. Write that thing down on your journal. Track your progress. You got what I'm saying? Track the stuff that you do, so that you could look at your progress. You know what it's like? It's like you saving money, right? You only had about $1,000 in your bank, but then you waited for about a good month and now you got over 15 grand, right? The more and more you see it accumulate, the more and more it hypes you up to save more, And now instead of you going to Carmine's, you're going to go home and cook. Forget going to McDonald's, I'm serious. My sons, let me tell you something, y'all. My sons, oh, what's up? Wade with coffee on the line, y'all. Hey, on YouTube. And my sons, they love Chipotle. They love McDonald's. They love Wingstop. They love all that stuff. And I'm like, yo, champ, you got a job? You got to get a job. All this stuff come. And I'm like, no, we cutting down. It'll make you cut down. The more and more you see yourself accumulate, the further you see yourself getting, you'll do less of whatever it is that the habit was, because you're writing stuff down, keeping things, track, and you're in motion. Watch this. Not only write down in your journal, but write it, date it down, and make sure you put the time on it. What date, what time, and what state of mind were you in? I'm telling you, this is where you see progress. This is how you get a chance to reinvent your mindset, your thinking, the stuff that you engaged in that you didn't want to. And again, you want to make sure that you have the right circle. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the right circle. The circle count. It matter. I promise you. So track your progress by writing down in your journal. You know what I'm saying? Use a habit tracking app or something, to monitor your efforts, regularly. You want to do this on a regular. Review your progress, stay accountable, but more so, y'all, stay motivated. Stay motivated. And watch this. You want to know the key to really tracking down your habit? Anticipate tomorrow. Don't take tomorrow as it comes, although tomorrow's not promised. Anticipate tomorrow. How do we anticipate? Plan. Proper planning prevent poor performance. Yo, if I'm saying something, y'all give me the thumbs up, give me the hearts, something like that. Smash the like button, give a comment or something like that. Thank you so much. Well, we got one more and it's 11:20 and I'm on key and I'm on track. Be patient and forgive. What do we mean? What do we mean? Be patient and very forgiving. Breaking habits take time, and setbacks are a normal part of progress. I want y'all to hear that again. And setbacks are a normal part of your progress. Be patient with yourself, learn from setbacks, and continue working toward your goals. What do I mean by that? Be patient. Understand. See, a lot of times people think that they failed because it didn't work out the first time, the second time, the third time. The most biggest successes are those of them who failed about 100 times. But they were resilient and they decided, but I'm going to still continue to go forth with it. You ever been in a relay race or you ever seen a relay race? And you saw the person who finished last? Everybody's way ahead of them because maybe he fell and, hurt his ankle or something like that, but he decided I wanted to still finish the race. People left the arena, but he's still running. Still running. Why is he still running? Because to finish the course is more important than quitting. It's more important than quitting. And to go and also celebrate that. Ain't no such thing as 10th place. Ain't no such thing as 7th place, really. You're either in the first 2, 3. That's it. Feel me? But to thy own self be true. That's not Bible. Which means that, listen, but at least I finished. I finished late, but I got it done. I finished when everybody else left the arena, but I got it done. You get it done because you're realigning and you're reinventing your mindset. But at least I finished, and let the record know that you might not have been there when I finished, but I did it. And I celebrate me. Be patient with yourself, man. You beat yourself up and be forgiving. You got what I'm saying? Breaking habits, it takes time, but you know what's in the process? Setbacks. So I take 2 steps forward today. I fell back 2 steps. All right. So then we're back at square one. So, but tomorrow you take 4 steps. Fall back at 2. Okay, watch this. But you're still 2 steps ahead. Yo, listen, setbacks are a part of your process of going forward. You feel me? But here's the deal. Here's how you stay forward. You take the steps forward and you stay where you are. You have to create a system around your good foot. Create a system around what keeps you in front. And I'm going to tell you something. You don't have any competitors. Can I tell you something? Anybody who run a relay race, let me tell you this. Anybody who run a relay race, they have to understand that you're not really running against your competitors and the person that's running next to you. Because if you learn how to perfect yourself, right, at your speed, if you know how to be resilient, you know what I'm saying, and working yourself out, can I tell you something? The more and more you beat your PR, which is your personal record, the more and more you'll find yourself getting ahead. And look at what Wayne said. To track your progress, right? Like a train. Bars. Yo, Wayne, you my dude. I love you, man. Track your progress like a train. Oh, he spit bars just now. And I don't rhyme. So listen. So you know what I'm saying? Wait, I can't wait to have you. We gotta do something together. And so so again, track, understand. And you know what I like about relay racing? Here's another thing too. Because we're gonna land the plane. Because it's not 11:30 yet. I noticed that when they pick relay racers, those of them who race, they try to pick a person that's about the same height to be on their team. Because when you pick a person that's at the same height level, it's not hard to pass the baton when you get up to your partner that you got to pass it to. And I thought that that was a great metaphor when you look at relay racing, when it comes down to your circle, when it comes down to you trying to realign yourself, everybody have to be on the same height level. And I don't mean literal. Everybody need to be on the same level with you, the same page, same chapter, same book. You know what I'm saying? They have to be at that same height level with you to say, yo, listen, if you want to break this habit, I'm going to help you break it. And although I do the same thing, I'm not ready to break it, but I'm going to support you. That's real friends. That's real friends. You get what I'm saying? It's real friends. Because again, you want to make sure that everybody's on the same level. Be around your circle. The circle that you create, allow for that circle to be on the same level. Go where like-minded people are. Listen, if you don't hang around people that are not going to be able to help you to where you're going and you can't reciprocate that, then check your status, check your friends. You see? And it doesn't mean you have to be mean to them, not speak to them, not call them. You just know you're not able to hang with them when it comes down to this. Because truth be told, not everybody's even interested. They may not be interested in what you're interested in at the time that you're interested in. You want to write a book. They want to play Fortnite. You want to go and chase after seminars, and conferences according to how to write a book, how to publish a book. They want to stay home and eat, kick up. They may not be where you are yet. Let's be optimistic even with them. But while we're talking about you, we know that in order for us to get to where we need to be, there's some habits we have to break. You know what I'm saying? So that our daily ritual and our routine can remain the same every single day. See what I'm saying? And then watch this. You don't have to convince nobody that you're real because you've been practicing this routine every single day. I want you to understand something. That repetition is the father of all learning and the mother of all mastery. The more and more you keep doing it, the more and more it becomes a part of you. That's the reason why a lot of our environment are the way that they are, because we keep seeing the same toxic stuff every single day. You get what I'm saying? And all of a sudden it became a part of you. Because you were exposed to it, you became used to it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, I've learned, wash your hands before you eat. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you wash your hands after you leave the bathroom. You got what I'm saying? Little stuff like that, you'll be surprised at how many people need to know that. You feel what I'm saying? Wash up every day. Take a shower. Hello, wash off the stuff of the day. Again. So again, and I'm being funny. I know everybody wash up here, and I hope and I pray. Change underwear, everything. Do all that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, Wade up here spitting bars, y'all. So again, y'all, as we land the plane, I wanted to say that don't be hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with yourself. And I meant to put be forgiving, not and forgive, but be forgiving. You get what I'm saying? To yourself. Understand that your setbacks are a part of the small process proportion of where you want to go, what you want to do, toward your goals. Always remember to make a goal, but also to remember to make a system around the goal that's going to keep you where you need to be. If you want to reinvent your mind, you have to practice at it. And it's an everyday effort. It's an everyday effort. You can't do it just once, can't do it just twice. And if you don't see the results, all of a sudden you want to throw in a towel. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to be resilient, bounce back, make sure that you're a Spartan in this. Look, I'm doing this because I'm investing in me. How are you planning to invest in other people according to what you do, according to your business and stuff like that? But you can't invest in yourself. And I like the way my boy John Reinhold said it. He says, just like on an airplane, God forbid ever, you get on an airplane and said, look, at anytime that we're in an emergency and you see that, that mask come down, you know what they tell you? Grab your mask first and then help somebody else out. Because if you're not good, then you ain't good for nobody else, So don't, without apology, without regret, I'm saying, invest in you. Invest in yourself. We get too many people who tell us too many things and we believe them. How you gonna have somebody tell you about you and ain't you? All right, you get what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you about you more than you. But they may be able to give you insight about some of the stuff that you could tweak that might become a habit. Yo, listen, y'all. It's your boy Donald Francis. I want to just give some shout out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Mary Downey. Wow, we have a lot of people today. Wow, this is nice. People are listening in. I'm glad that you are. I'm going to grab my tablet because I can't even see it all the way over there. You know, Mary Downing, good to see you. Gabby, good to see you. Henry Watkins, my guy. Terrell Scott, good to see you. My niece, Shayna Jarvis, she hung with me the whole time. Wow, she's listening to me. Oh, man. Not that she never did. She always listens to me. That's my heart right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you want fashion at its best? That's my niece right there. I promise y'all. Alexander, good to see you. Uber, you know what I'm saying? What's up, my dude? Jesse, my man. Yo, listen, y'all. I want y'all, please do me a favor. I got the privilege of being invited on, Shift Real Talk. You know what I'm saying? TV. You feel what I'm saying? And we had a wonderful, wonderful time talking about kingdom, versus culture. Please go on there and take a look at it. We've been spitting some good bars there. You know what I'm saying? Nicole Harris, Robin Holmes. I know all of you at work. I'm telling your bosses. Tasha, Maria, good to see you. Maybell, Tamika, you know what I'm saying? Cotton Factory, my guy. Listen, do me a favor, bro. In my inbox, please leave me your number so I can call you. My dude, Richard Lopez, man. I got a great brother on this line, man. Richard Lopez, man. Good to see you, man. He used to be my supervisor when I did security. And we got together during the music tip. Johnny, who I would love for you to meet him because you're my music teacher. And he's the reason why I'm playing today, Richard. Letitia, I'm saying Dave Quiones, Keta, Winthrop, what's up, my dude? Alonzo, my guy, Johnny Hall, you know what I'm saying? Michelle, Yolanda Brathwaite, again, like I said, look out. Whoa, my boy Isaac. Oh, snap. Zeno's on the line. What's up, bro? Bro, do me a favor. Please give me a call. Wow. Ronald Blake. Oh, my God. Oh, Ronald Blake on the line. What's up, sir? Wow. Want to, again, give a shout out, you know what I'm saying, to YouTube. Wade with Coffee. Wade, please do me a favor, bro. Look in your email. I'm going to send you my information so that we can talk. I want to talk to you. And also, William Holly. What's up, bro? Good to see everybody. And listen, let me tell you, if I didn't call your name, it's because Facebook don't show me everybody's. This is the Facebook right here. It doesn't show me everybody's stuff. Feel me? So please understand that I will shout you out. You feel what I'm saying? Even the next episode, if I don't get a chance to talk to you. Listen, if y'all gotten value, please give me the thumbs up, give me the hearts. Please don't forget to go over to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. Please let this be today that you go in for our giveaway. I need to give these things away, and I want to have fun doing it. And I love to see happy faces. All right. Yo, if I've given you value today, do me a favor. Can you please share this content with somebody? It is now 11:33. I am over my time. Listen, y'all, this your boy, Donald Francis. I'll be on tomorrow at 10:30. Please spread the word every single day. This is my new job. Got my LLC. I work for myself, and I love to come and do what I do for you every single day. And until tomorrow, it's your boy, Donald Francis, Manifest Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality by way of work, and we're over and out. Love y'all. Peace. God bless. Wade, don't forget, take a look at it. Love you, man. And I'll talk to y'all later, and real soon. Peace. Wanted to give a shout out also to my boys Wise and Tuman. I just saw him come in. What's up, baby, bro? See you soon.